in my mind, I'm still delivering the packages to the post office myself. You see what I'm saying? I still have all the memories of, hoping that one day we could afford a forklift. I like to putter in the morning. I get up early. I go to bed early. I get up early. I like to putter in the mornings. I like to read the newspaper. I like to have coffee. I like to have breakfast with my kids before they go to school. So I have my kind of puttering time is very important to me. And so that's why I set my first meeting for 10 o'clock. I like to do my high IQ meetings before lunch. Like anything that's going to be really mentally challenging, that's a 10 o'clock meeting. And because by 5 p.m., let's try this again tomorrow at 10 a.m. And so then on sleep, I get 8 hours of sleep. I prioritize it, unless I'm traveling in different time zones. Sometimes it's impossible, but I am very focused on it. And for me, I need 8 hours of sleep. I think better, I have more energy, my mood is better, all these things. And think about it, as a senior executive, what do you really get paid to do? As a senior executive, you get paid to make a small number of high quality decisions. Your job is not to make thousands of decisions every day. So let's say that I slept 6 hours a day, or let's go really crazy and say I slept 4 hours a day. So now I just got 4 so-called productive hours back.
One of the most important things that you can do when you are trying to become successful is make sure that you have a routine for your day so that you know what to do before you even wake up. So one of the best things that you can do is wake up early. Wake up before other people do, because that's going to be 1 to 2 hours every single day of uninterrupted time that you can do with whatever you want. If you want to work on your goals, you can do that. You can put time and energy and effort that other people aren't giving to make sure that whatever it is that you want to get done is getting done. And that way you're not getting there to the end of the day where you're tired and exhausted from a whole day, and you're not going to want to have the energy or the time or even the motivation to get up there and do what it is that you need to get done. So you might as well get it done first thing in the morning. Another great thing to do is make sure that you get your mindset right for the day ahead. Set some time aside in the morning to focus on what it is that you truly want to get done. Whether that's meditating or praying or just focusing on whatever it is that you genuinely want to accomplish, do that. Take time to realize what it is that you want to do with that day and find the best path to follow to make sure that you get everything done that you need to get done. And it's going to help you just to relax and focus and center whatever it is that you need to focus on all that work that you need to get done. And then you will start making a plan for the day and figuring out how to go about that.
My view is I don't even like the phrase work-life balance. I think it's misleading. I like the phrase work-life harmony, because I know that if I am energized at work, happy at work, feeling like I'm adding value, part of a team, whatever energizes you, that makes me better at home. It makes me a better husband, better father, and likewise, if I'm happy at home, it makes me a better employee, a better boss, all the things. It's not primarily about, there may be crunch periods where it's about the number of hours in the week. That's not the real thing. Usually it's about, do you have energy? And is your work depriving you of energy, or is your work generating energy for you? And there are people, everybody in this room knows people who fall into these two camps. You're in a meeting and the person comes in the room. Some people come into the meeting and they add energy to the meeting. Other people come into the meeting and the whole meeting just deflates. Did I anticipate, fast forward to today and the current version of it? No. It has been one foot in front of the other. And I think that is true for most businesses, where you kind of proceed adaptively. It's step by step. You figure it out. You have a success, and then you kind of double down on that success, and you figure out what else you can do, what customers want. Everything we've done and all the success we have is at its root primarily due to the fact that we have put customers first. And so when you have that kind of asymmetric payoff, and one at bat can get you 1,000 runs, it encourages you to experiment more. It's the right business decision to experiment more. It's also better for your customers. Customers like the successful experiments. By the way, this is a giant misconception in a lot of young entrepreneurs, inexperienced entrepreneurs that they meet. One of the things that is very fashionable right now is to talk about how disruptive their business plan is going to be. But invention is not disruptive. Only customer adoption is disruptive. At Amazon, we've invented a lot of things that customers did not care about at all. So it's only when customers like the new way that anything becomes disruptive. The great thing about humans in general is we're always improving things. And so entrepreneurs and inventors, and if they follow their curiosity and they follow their passions and they figure something out and then they figure out how to make it better and they're never satisfied. And you need to harness that. In my view, you need to harness that energy primarily on your customers instead of on your competitors. And so where I sometimes see companies and even young, small startup companies, entrepreneurs go awry, is they start to pay more attention to their competition than they do to their customers. And I think that in big mature industries, that might be a winning approach in some cases, kind of close following. Let other people be the pioneers and go down the blind alleys. There's many things that a new inventive company tries won't work.
So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in that comment section down below.